Malay cuisine is cuisine of ethnic Malays in Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, southern Thailand and the Philippines. Different Malay regions are all known for their unique signature dishes: Terengganu and Kelantan for the Nasi, dagang, Nasi, kerabu and Keropok, lekor; Negeri Sembilan for its lemak-based dishes; Pahang and Perak for their Gulai, tempoyak; Kedah for its northern-style Asam laksa; Malacca for its spicy Asam Pedas; Riau for their ikan patin dishes, Gulai ikan patin and Asam Pedas ikan patin; Melayu Deli of Medan, North Sumatra for the Nasi goreng; Medan and Gulai Ketamon, Brunei for its unique tempoyak dish. The main characteristic in traditional Malay cuisine is undoubtedly the generous use of spices. Coconut milk is also important in giving the Malay dishes the rich, creamy character. The other foundation is belacan, which is used as a base for sambal, a rich sauce, a condiment made from belacan, chili peppers, onions and garlic. Malay cooking also makes plentiful use of lemongrass and galangal. Nearly every Malay meal is served with rice, which is also the staple food in many other Asian cultures. Although there are various types of dishes in a Malay meal, all are served at once, not in courses. Food is eaten delicately with the fingers of right hand, never with the left, which is used for personal ablutions, and Malays rarely use utensils. It is uncertain when the Malay culinary traditions took shape, but the earliest record of the tradition is from the 15th century, when Malacca Sultanate became the important trade center in the Malay archipelago. The most important legacy of Malacca derived from its involvement in the spice trade. Its openness to the ingredients and culinary techniques introduced by foreigners, notably the Arabs, Persians, Chinese and Indians, and its cultivation of a rich eclectic gastronomy. Malacca was also a catalyst for the development of two other rich and unique culinary cultures, which are the fusion of Malay with Chinese and European traditions. Cuisines respectively known as Nyonya and Eurasian. In the centuries before and after Malacca, there were other non-Malay groups from Bugis, Javanese to Minangkabau who were absorbed into Malay society at different times, aided by similarity in lifestyle and common religion, and had varying degrees of influence on Malay food. Nasi lemak, rice cooked in rich coconut milk, probably is the most popular dish, ubiquitous in Malay town and villages. Nasi lemak is considered as Malaysia's national dish. Another example is ketupat, a nasi himpit, compressed rice cooked in palm leaves, is popular especially during Hari Raya or Eid al-Fitr. Various meats and vegetables could be made into gulai, a curry, a type of curry dish with variations of spices mixtures that clearly display Indian influence already adopted by Malay people since ancient times. Since most Malays are Muslims, Malay cuisine rigorously observes the Islamic halal dietary law. Protein intake are mostly taken from beef, water buffalo, goat, and lamb meat, and also includes poultry and fishes, pork and any non-halal meats. Also, alcohol is prohibited and absent from Malay daily diet. Laksa, a hybrid of Malay and Peranakan Chinese cuisine, is also a popular dish. Malay cuisine also adopted some of the neighbors' cuisine traditions, such as rendang adopted from Minangkabau in Sumatra, and satays from Java. However, the Malays have developed distinctive tastes and recipes. Terminologies. Nearly every culture and language has contributed to the culinary language, including Malay. It also possessed its own terminologies of food that embrace its preparation, method of cooking, and numerous unique food names. The Malay food terminologies has been shaped by cultural transmission over many generations. The average Malay parents would usually bequeath the skill and process of cooking to the children through it. Terminologies that act as medium of transmitting that occurs not only during daily cooking activities, traditional events, but also during wedding ceremony. Food preparation. In Malay food preparation, varieties of ingredients used are often described as spicy and flavorful, as it is melting pot of spices, herbs and roots. Strong, tangy and flavorful fresh herbs, spices and ingredients such as seri, pandan, kemangi, kesem, buah-pala, kunyi and bunga kantan, biji sawi and halba are often used. Apart from the Malay ingredients terminologies, another important aspect for Malay food terminologies is the equipment and utensils used. Several traditional Malay cooking equipments, including several types of grinders called lesung batus, batu giling, and the batu bow used for preparing spices and pastes. Vegetables are diced on alanders, while a coconut scraper, a kukaniyo, is indispensable in making both curries and sweets. Pastries are also made for desserts, and for this atorak and papun panerak are considered essential. Besides the preparation and the cooking methods, food names also play an important role in Malay food terminologies. There is an abundance of unique food names that can be found for Malay delicacies that typically are named after the appearance of the food, the way food is prepared, places, people and by certain event or incident. Some of the famous and unique Malay food names include buah Malacca, lompat ikan, bedak berendam, tahiatik, cek mekmalak, sarabi, biryani gam, kakak nasi dagang and many more. Cooking methods. Different cultures and language tend to have their own unique ways of cooking, and each of them has different terminologies which often come from historical necessities. Traditional cooking methods in Malay cuisine are quite similar to life in Malay villages. Slow and laid back, as most authentic Malay delicacies cooked on low heat for a long time as compared to Chinese food. There are numerous methods of cooking terminologies that are used in Malay cooking that consist of dry and moist methods. Tumis, solai, sangai, layer are examples of terminologies for dry heat cooking methods. On the other hand, moist heat cooking method includes terms such as tanak, jerang, selur and Brunei. Dishes. Apam balak, also called Terenggulan and martabak manis in Indonesia. It is a bread-like puff with sugar, corn, and coarse nut in the middle. Ayam pasik, grilled chicken with spicy sauce. Ayam goreng kunyi, deep-fried chicken, marinated in a base of turmeric and other seasonings. Gulai, a type of soupy curry-like dishes that could be made from various ingredients, meats, fish or vegetables. A popular one is gulai kambing and gulai ayam. Gulai ketam is a speciality of Malay Deli, Medan, North Sumatra. Curry, the Malay adaptation of curry dishes. Just like gulai, it could be made from various ingredients, meats or vegetables. A popular one is curry ayam. Ikan bakar, grilled, barbecued fish with either chili, kunyi or other spice-based sauce. Ikan pari, barbecued stingray. Ikan patin, large catfish cooked in various ways such as gulai and asam pedas, a speciality of Riau, Sumatra and Pahang. Ikan asam pedas, a sour stew of fish, tamarind, chili, tomatoes, okra and Vietnamese coriander. Kangkung belacan is water spinach wok fried in shrimp paste and hot chili peppers. Various other items are cooked this way, including petai and yard-long beans. Keropok lekor, a speciality of the state of Terengganu and other states on the east coast of Peninsular Malaysia, is a savory cake made from a combination of batter and shredded fish. Sliced and fried just before serving, it is eaten with hot sauce. Lemang, glutinous rice and coconut milk cooked in a hollowed bamboo stick lined with banana leaves. Mee rebus, a famous noodle dish which consists of mee served with a tangy, spicy and sweet potato-based sauce. It is sometimes also called mee Jawa, perhaps as a nod to its Javanese origins. Nasi lemak, rice steamed with coconut milk. Nasi berlauk, plain rice served with different variety of dishes. Nasi dagang, the nasi lemak of East Coast Peninsula Malaysia, found mostly in the states of Terengganu and Kelantan. Nasi kerabu, a type of rice which is blue in color, originated in Kelantan. Nasi minyak, rice flavored with whole dried spices and ghee, usually served with rendang. As the name implies, it is on the buttery and rich side. A variation of nasi minyak dyed in multiple shades of color is called nasi hujan panas. Nasi paprik, originated from southern Thailand, rice with lauk, typically chicken. Nasi goreng, fried rice. Nasi goreng kampung is a typical variant, traditionally flavored with pounded fried fish, though recently fried anchovies are used in place of it. Nasi goreng teri Medan is a Malay Deli speciality of North Sumatra. Paikasam, the Malay term for fermented food. In Malay cookery, paikasam usually refers to freshwater fish fermented with salt, palm sugar, toasted rice grains and pieces of asam jalugur. Making paikasam is a tradition in the northern states of Peninsular Malaysia as well its east coast. Chendero Lake in the state of Perak is a hub for freshwater fishing as well as the production of paikasam. Satay were originally from Java and Sumatra in Indonesia, and distributed widely across the Malay archipelago. It is widely popular and common within Indonesian cuisine with rich variations and recipes. Malay chicken satay closely resembles Madura satay with rich peanut sauce. In Malaysia, the most popular variant are kajang satay. Soto. The most popular is soto ayam, chicken soup with rice vermicelli and ketupat. It clearly shows Indonesian cuisine influences. Pulut. Glutinous rice is a type of short-grained Asian rice that is especially sticky when cooked. It is widely used during the rare festive seasons as traditional food. Ketupat, a type of glutinous rice dumpling that has been wrapped in a woven palm leaf pouch and boiled. As the rice cooks, the grains expand to fill the pouch and the rice becomes compressed. This method of cooking gives the ketupat its characteristic form and texture. Usually eaten with rendang or served as an accompaniment to satay or gado-gado. Ketupat is also traditionally served by Malays at open houses on festive occasions such as Idul Fitri. Rendang, a spicy meat stew originating from the Minangkabau ethnic group of Indonesia and adopted by Malay throughout archipelago. Rendang is traditionally prepared by the Malay community during festive occasions. Roti yala. The name is derived from the Malay word roti and yala, a special ladle with a 5-hole perforation used to make the bread looks like a fishnet. It is usually eaten as an accompaniment to a curry dish, or served as a sweet with sirawa. Sirawa is made from a mixture of boiled coconut milk, brown sugar and pandan leaves. Sambal belacan. Sambal, a common condiment in Indonesian cuisine as well as Malaysian cuisine. It is made with chilies, shallots, garlic, stewed tomatoes, tamarind paste, coconut sugar, salt and belacan. Sambal sotong. Squid are cooked in a sambal-based sauce, made with chilies, shallots, garlic, stewed tomatoes, tamarind paste and belacan. Sayur, a stew of vegetables cooked in a lightly spiced coconut milk gravy. Sup kambing, a hearty mutton soup slow-simmered with aromatic herbs and spices, and garnished with fried shallots and fresh cilantro. Tempoyak, a popular Malay delicacy. It is durian extract which is preserved and kept in an urn. Commonly eaten with chilies and other dishes. Ulam, a traditional salad of undressed herbs, greens and vegetables which may be cooked or uncooked. An ulam spread may include items such as banana blossoms, cucumber, winged beans, pegagar leaves, petai, and yard-long beans. Ulam is typically eaten with a pungent dipping sauce like sambal belacan. Due to the influence of Chinese immigrants' cuisine, Malay cuisine include noodle dishes. These include mee goreng, mee soto, mee bandung, mee rakan, char kutia, mee kolak, mee curry, bihun goreng and mee siam. Kuih is usually a selection of cakes, pastries and sweets eaten as a snack during the morning or during midday, and are an important feature during festive occasions. It is a tradition shared by both the Malay and the Peranakan communities. Some examples include, kuih is a baked kuih of grated tapioca mixed with a little tapioca flour, coconut milk and white or brown sugar. The kuih is yellow if white caste the sugar is used and brown if raw sugar or palm sugar is used. After baking, a delicious dark brown crust tops the cake. Epok is a small pie consisting of specialized curry with chicken and potatoes in a deep-fried pastry shell. The curry is especially thick and rich to prevent itself from running. Kuih is a traditional sweet dessert in Kelantan, Malaysia, made mainly from eggs, coconut milk, flour and brown sugar. Kuih have a distinctive sweet caramel taste. It is often served during afternoons and act together with coffee. Kuih is prepared in a special cooking utensil called dapur tembaga, made with solid brass of which it will be placed surrounded with charcoal. Kuih kerabu is made up of flour, egg, coconut milk and turmeric. The mixture is mixed thoroughly before being cooked in a special mold until it hardens. Before it hardens, a filling made up either spice beef or chicken is added. This kuih is very popular in the month of Ramadan. Kuih kaswi are rice cakes made with palm sugar. The ingredients are mixed into a batter and poured into small cups. When served, the cup is removed and the rice cake is topped with grated coconut flesh. Kuih katayap is a pancake mix filled with coconut filling. Traditionally, the juice of pandan leaves is added to the pancake batter to get the green color. Today, a green coloring is added and the flavor of the pandan leaves is obtained by artificial essence by using pandan leaves to flavor the filling. The coconut filling is made by adding grated coconut or brown sugar syrup. The syrup is made by heating brown sugar in a small quantity of water. The resulting jam-like consistency is wrapped in the pancake skin. This is done first by rolling the pancakes around the coconut filling, then folding the sides and finally rolling it again to form cylindrical parcels. Kuih carry are sweet potato donuts. They resemble just like the regular ones except that they are made with sweet potato. Each donut is rolled in caster sugar. This is usually eaten in Malaysia during breakfast or in the morning tea hours of the day, along with other cakes such as appam of the more savory pratha. Kuih kochi is a pyramid of glutinous rice flour filled with a sweet peanut paste. Kuih serimuka is a two-layered dessert with steamed glutinous rice forming the bottom half and a green custard layer made with pandan juice. Coconut milk is a key ingredient in making this kuih. It is used as a substitute for water when cooking the glutinous rice and making the custard layer. Kuih talam is a key consisting of two layers. The top white layer is made from rice flour and coconut milk, while the bottom green layer is made from green pea flour and extract of pandan leaf. Lapis sagu is a steamed multicolored and multi-layered firm kuih made from tapioca flour, coconut milk, and flavored with pandan. The layers are separately steamed. Pulut inti is glutinous rice topped with caramelized grated coconut flesh and wrapped in a cut banana leaf to resemble a square pyramid. Pulut tekan is just a plain glutinous rice cake. It is served with kayu coconut jam. The glutinous rice cakes are colored with bunga telang. Half-cooked glutinous rice is divided into two portions. Both of them added with coconut milk, but one of them is added with the bunga juice. This gives the rice cake a very bright bluish indigo color which is appealing to children. The half-cooked glutinous rice is then scooped in alternating fashion into the original tray to give it a marble effect of blue and white. The rice is then cooked some more, and when it is cooked and cooled, it is cut into tall rectangles. Drinks: Sarap Bandung, Cendol, Teh Tarik, Kopi O, Matcha Latte, Teh Limit, Suez.